What I have for you today is the Rexmeo pistol safe. It's a very heavy duty little safe. It can be opened by PIN code, biometrics, and keys. But in any small safe that has a key override, the keyhole is the weak point. This safe has a very unique feature. In fact, the keys are never supposed to be used except in case of emergency. We'll show you why. I'm Robert, you're watching Locksmith Recommended. To start with, this safe is very, very heavy. The inside dimensions here are roughly 13.5 by 7 inches, approximately. And yet it still weighs 15 pounds, so it's built very, very well. Now it has bolt down holes in the bottom of the safe so that you can secure it to whatever you're setting it on. And it also has a security cord. The way that this works is, this is a heavy duty 5mm cable to make a little noose here against whatever it is you're securing to. Then there is a hole in the back of this safe that this pops through and a little wing nut that you secure that to the inside of the safe. And that's gonna hold that nice and tight. So two options, bolting it down or this heavy duty cable. You have a nice gas piston here that helps you not only lift the door up, but keep the door up as well so it doesn't slam on you. And this opens nice and wide. You get a full 90 degrees here, so it's really easy to get in and out of this one. The PIN codes can be anywhere from 6 to 8 digits. The default is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first thing that this is going to have you do is set up the administrator. You're gonna change that default code. You're gonna enroll your fingerprints. And after that, you'll be able to add either PIN code or fingerprints for up to 50 users. Now on this safe, the batteries go onto the inside. There's a little compartment right here where the batteries go in. The batteries will last up to 24 months and it will give you a low battery warning when the batteries start to go low so that you know to replace them. There's also on the front of this safe, right here, a little C-type port. So if the batteries do die, you can just plug in your C-type charger. That'll give you enough juice to use the code or scan a fingerprint so that you can get in. The first thing I need to do is add the administrator. I can either do that with an administrative PIN code or an administrative fingerprint. To do that, you press and hold the check mark.
Please enter 6 to 8 digits admin password followed by confirm key.
Okay, now the default that it gave me.
Please input again. Successful. Please add administrator.
I'm going to do it with the fingerprint.
Please input again. Please input again. Successful.
Now the reason it asked me to enter my fingerprint several times is so I can have different positions so that when I go to open it in the future, if I'm not exactly lined up the same way every time, it will still open. Let's test.
Already unlocked.
All right, there you go. Now at this point, I can add up to 50 PIN codes or 50 fingerprint codes so others can have access to the safe, but my fingerprint is enrolled as the administrator and that becomes very important. The weak point of any safe is the keyhole. If your safe has a keyhole, that's the most vulnerable place. This safe has emergency override keys. Sometimes you may need them, but they're never meant to be used. In fact, once you have this set up as the administrator, if you use a key to open this safe, or if it's picked open, or if somebody punches it in to open it, it's going to set off an alarm. Once that alarm is enabled, the only way to turn it off is for the administrator to enter their PIN code or fingerprint, or on the inside of the safe, there is an alarm reset button and you have to press that 3 times. That's something only the owner of this safe is going to know how to do. Let's see how this works.
Successful.
So that's how you disable it. So that's a nice anti-theft measure. It has keys, they're not really meant to be used. Now let me go ahead and add a PIN code.
Please verify the administrator. Successful. Please add user. Please input again. Successful.
Now, I've entered 1111. This has another feature, a scramble feature, which will allow me to enter random digits in case somebody's looking at me and then just hide my code in those digits. So long as I don't go over 20 numbers, it'll open the safe with my code anywhere within those 20 digits. Let me show you how it works. pop open. If somebody's watching you, they're not going to be able to interpret what your code is unless they memorize that whole sequence. Also, if you add the wrong code 5 times, it will lock the safe down for 60 seconds and sound that same alarm. And again, to disable it, the administrator can use whatever credentials are tied to the administrator. So what I like about this safe, well, first, this is one of the most heavy-duty, robust, small little pistol safes I've reviewed. Most of the time, my default clause is, hey, look, it's a pistol safe. All you're really trying to do is keep honest people honest or keep your kids from getting access to your weapons. But this one actually has some protective features that are going to keep some people out. I love the fact that you have that alarm around the keyhole, so if somebody attacks that, an alarm will sound. You can also disable the tone when you press the keys if you want to disable that feature. Now you can get this on Amazon. It's an incredible bargain. I'll put a link to the product down below. The only beef I think I have with this is on the inside of this, a lot of the pistol safes have like punch out foam so that you could take out little pieces of foam so that it forms really nice and tight along your pistol. This doesn't come with anything like that. Your firearm could shake around, but you can on Amazon pick that stuff up. I'll put a link to this product down below as well. So you would just pull out the shape you need to put it in and then just punch out the little squares so that they actually go and form around your pistol, and all of a sudden you have a really nice little pistol safe. So that is an option and it fixes that problem. This is one of my favorite small pistol safes that I've done. Tell me what you think down below. If you like this video, please smash the like icon, hit the bell notification so that you get notified every time we post a new video. I'm Robert. You've watched Locksmith Recommended.